Village tucked between fields of wheat and dusty roads lived an old man named Hakeim. Hakeim's mud house, small and quiet, sits at the village's edge, a silent sentinel under the sun, just like his life after his wife passed away years ago. Since then, he lived alone. With a gentle smile, Hakeim steps into the sunlight, his presence a warm blessing to the village. Every morning, villagers would see him walking slowly with a gentle smile, greeting everyone as if life had given him more than enough. The room is dimly lit by an oil lamp, casting long shadows that dance softly across the bare walls. No children's laughter echoed in his home. No one waited for him at dusk. Yet, there was something unusual about Hakeim. He never complained. The lamp's glow emphasizes the peaceful expression that graces Hakeim's face. Tranquility fills the air, undisturbed by the outside world. A quiet moment of solitude, where shadows whisper secrets only Hakeim can understand. A bustling village road teems with life as villagers engage in their daily routines under the warm sun. When someone fell ill, Hakeim was there. When a crop failed, he was the first to offer comforting words. He moves to a woman, her face pale and drawn with illness, sitting forlornly by the roadside. In times of loss, he didn't speak much, he simply listened. People often wondered how a man who had lost so much could still carry such peace in his eyes. One evening, as the sun dipped low and painted the sky in tired shades of orange, a young man named Rashid came to Hakeim's door. His clothes were worn, his shoulders heavy with worry. Hakeim gestures, welcoming Rashid into his humble home. "Uncle," Rashid said, his voice trembling, "I have no job. There is no food in my house. I have tried everywhere. I think Allah has forgotten me." Hakeim offers Rashid a glass of water, a simple act of kindness in a desperate time. Rashid accepts the water, his hands trembling, betraying his inner turmoil. "Tell me," Hakeim asks softly, "what grows in your heart when night falls?" Rashid lowered his head. "Fear, anger, hopelessness." Hakeim nodded gently. "That is exactly what once lived in my heart too after my wife died. I could have chosen bitterness. Instead, I chose hope." "But how?" Rashid asked. "How can hope fill an empty stomach?" Hakeim smiled and pointed to a small oil lamp glowing in the corner. "Darkness doesn't leave because you curse it," he said. "It leaves when you light a lamp. After my wife's death, I was consumed by darkness." Hakeim speaks, his voice heavy with past grief. "But I learned that darkness leaves when a lamp is lit." He continues, a lesson learned in solitude. He continued, "Positive thinking does not remove problems overnight, but it gives you strength, clarity, and patience. When your mind stays calm, your hands find work. When your heart stays hopeful, doors open sometimes in ways you cannot imagine." He gestures emphatically, each movement underscoring the profound impact of positive thinking. The air crackles with his powerful energy, charged with the force of his convictions. He advised him, "Wake up tomorrow with faith, not fear. Speak hopeful words, even when times are hard. Do not let your thoughts defeat you before life does." Days turned into weeks. Rashid started helping farmers, learning skills, and slowly earning. Under the sun's relentless gaze, he learns from the seasoned farmers, each movement a testament to his growing resolve. From afar, I observe Rashid's transformation, confidence blooming within me like the crops around him. With each passing day, Rashid's dedication weaves a tapestry of hope across the golden fields. Weeks later, in the bustling village market, Rashid haggles with a merchant, coins changing hands for a bag of sustenance. He secures rice and vegetables, a tangible victory in his grasp. He clutches the bag tightly, a precious cargo promising relief and nourishment. Eagerness propels him forward, his heart set on returning home with newfound hope. The aroma of fresh bread fills the air as Rashid approaches Hakeim's house, his steps light with purpose. He clutches the bag, a symbol of hope and a new beginning. "I found work, Hakeim, but more importantly, I found belief in myself," Rashid says, a triumphant smile on his face. Inside Hakeim's home, the soft glow of a lamp casts long shadows, its light flickering gently in the quiet room. Hakeim's face is etched with joy, a radiant smile lighting up his features, his eyes glistening with unshed tears. Nods of agreement ripple through the crowd, a shared understanding of Hakeim's profound generosity. Villager 2 adds, her eyes glistening with tears, "Indeed, a heart of pure gold." And in that quiet village, people began to say, Hakeim's greatest wealth was not money, but his positive heart. As the sun sets, Rashid strides confidently through the golden wheat fields, a hopeful expression lighting up his face. Golden light bathes Rashid as he continues his journey. Under the cloak of night, Hakeim sits outside his humble house, his silhouette framed by the vast, silent village. Positive thinking does not change the situation immediately, but it changes you, and that change has the power to change everything.
Once upon a time, in a lush jungle clearing, vibrates with life as animals gather, old Lion King grew weak and decided it was time to choose a new ruler. Standing on a big rock, the old Lion King lifts his paw. His weak, faded mane shows his age as the waiting animals fall silent. His voice, though weakened, booms across the clearing as he declares his time to choose a successor has arrived. A soft wave of whispers moves through the animals as they talk quietly about their hopes and expectations. Suggestions echo, the elephant's strength, the owl's wisdom, filling the air with a palpable sense of debate. The jungle feels tense and quiet, filled with excitement as the king gets ready to choose the next ruler. The jungle clearing is alive. Animals of all sizes gather, a symphony of anticipation buzzing in the air. The animals finally chose the monkey. He is clever, fast, and never gets tired, they said. He works harder than anyone. The monkey happily accepted the crown, his eyes sparkling with ambition. He promises to serve the jungle with unmatched enthusiasm, his voice ringing with genuine zeal. From that day on, he stayed busy all the time, jumping from tree to tree, running across branches, and showing everyone how active and energetic he is. His movements are rapid, a dance of survival and instinct with no clear purpose. One day, a deer came running to the monkey in tears. "Oh, king," she cried, "a cruel wolf has taken my baby. Please help me." The monkey king listens, his expression hardening with resolve as he hears the deer's plea. "I promise immediate action," the monkey king declares, his voice resonating with authority. He jumped from one tree to another, ran in circles, shouted loudly, and searched everywhere, but without any plan or direction. He moves without a plan, failing to follow footprints or ask for help. Lost in his frantic search, he never followed the wolf's footprints. He never asked other animals for help. he never thought calmly. After hours of running and jumping, the monkey collapsed, tired and helpless. The jungle stills as the wolf vanishes. Regret settles heavy, the deer lowering her head in silent mourning for her lost fawn. The wolf escaped, and the deer lost her baby forever. The jungle fell silent. The wise old owl stepped forward and said, "Being busy is not the same as being useful. Hard work without direction is